We have no magic over the holidays, so we are. We last week we did the Endless Delve event and played a Cyclone Slayer, if I remember correctly, and now we have the short 3-week league, which is Flashback. I did not play Mayhem. Anybody who follows Path of Exile or plays it all know there's a whole bunch of stuff that was going on. It was not really my cup of tea. I didn't want to have to deal with so many different things being thrown at me in such a large volume. So not my thing, still being fairly relatively new. But I decided that I would play the Flashback League because everything kind of happens smaller groups. So instead of being like 20 of a Rogue Exile that's showing up with a whole bunch of extra stuff, there's like 2. Instead of like 20 Harbingers in a map, which is just really decimating me when they group on top of each other. I think it's 2 or 3 Harbingers per map, so a little bit more doable. We are playing the Carrion Golem Elementalist, and I like it. I'm just gonna let the minions run around and just attack everything. I do have a little bit of currency invested, not a whole ton. You can do most of this. It's like I have mostly just like regular jewels. With a lot of stuff. I've got some like life of my own. I do have 1 Primordial Harmony, and I have a Primordial Might somewhere. I don't remember where though. Oh, right there. So I do have Primordial Might, which I think is about 4.5x, 5x for the start of the league. So I was able to get that, and then Primordial Harmony. I think I spent 5x total on the 2. I got the Harmony really cheap comparatively for what it's going for. I needed to get an Eminence and an Anima Stone. The Anima Stone is going to be probably hard and outside of my reach. I do have 1 Cluster Jewel right now. It's 9 passive instead of 8, and I do not have the renewal, I guess, that I'm looking for here. This is just something that I rolled myself, but I do have renewal on 1 medium cluster. That's just 4 passive. And then Hulking Corpses just to give me my minions some extra life. And try to go there. And I haven't filled that in. Have not taken Call to the Slaughter. Just because, like, so they deal 50% increased damage, but I'm not making new minions all that quick. Or all that often, I should say. What's happening, Vader? How are you doing tonight? How are things?
When I'm ready,
so, I already got some maps keyed up here, so we're gonna go in and try to just make it, and they're too low, obviously, but, let's see what we can do. I'm doing well, we had no paper magic over the holidays, so we're enjoying some Path of Exile Flashback. There you go. It's just short 3-week league, which, allow me to like get a little bit more familiar with all the mechanics kind of grouped up together, and what seems to be the best or my favorite. Learning more and more about the game and what I need to do. So, still working my way onto like making currency. Which is something that I definitely need to work out. Because I spend a lot of time just doing like chaos recipe, getting ID'd items, to not have to worry, like try to build my pool, or build my what's that? Build my bank up, I guess. So I do need to get better at that. I was able to sell off contracts and white maps at the beginning of Heist, and not able to do that right now. They're just not selling. But that's alright. Also having a ton of fun. Making currency is hard unless you know what you are doing. And I still don't know everything that I'm doing. I just made it to Matt yesterday, I think it was. No, maybe it was. Ooh, an Exalted Shard. Alright. Maybe it was Saturday. I played a lot this weekend. But I also took my time. I didn't, like, rush to mapping. Which I probably should have. If I'd have done that, then I probably would have... Things would have worked out a little bit better for me. As far as, like, selling stuff and making a little bit more profit for what I had. Some of the harder stuff to find, but that's alright. Come on. But I'm having fun. I'm having a ton of fun with this build. I did. Now I guess the thing about it is I did this build in regular Heist. I'll come back to those two once we finish this quest and whatnot. Hey, look at that.
Too much clutter.
Got too much shit. And like the thing about it is in regular Heist you're able to respec your character, and in this league, since there's something on the line, you cannot respec your ascendancy, which really like kind of hinders you to pick an ascendancy you want to stick with. So where I probably would like respec this into a low life necromancer. Once I got to a certain point, I can't, so I'm stuck doing Elementalist, which is fine. I'm okay with that. It's only 3 weeks, so it's not that big a deal. I'm not going to be like pushing a lot of content. I didn't dump a lot of currency into the Carrion Golem build that I had for last league, because I dumped a ton into Poison Blade Vortex. But it is definitely something that I think I'd want to. I'd have some fun doing it. So my league start next league might be this as well. And yes, I'm picking up Scrolls of Wisdoms and Portal Scrolls. Nope.
Too much clutter.
Oh. I don't need that. Where are you? Guess there ain't a ton here though. Oh, that sucks. with a really crappy Legion there. That's alright. I couldn't find the bosses as fast as I needed to, which I guess happens sometimes, especially when you've got like multiple doors to open to get through. Also, so far I'm able to run. I've just been on white maps. Have not run. I run one yellow map. It's really all I had. And I'm doing it all on a tabula because I bought a 5-link fairly early. Oh shoot! And for like 1C, and I ran off that for a long time. And I ended up selling the one tabula that I farmed cards for. I don't remember what I sold. Oh, I sold it to try to get the Primordial Might. There's a couple I was so close to having, and I was going to be able to buy them super cheap. And then they sold, which really kind of stunk. So I wasn't able to like get the last little bit. So I just bought Tabula again for the same price that I sold it for. So it wasn't really out anything. It worked out okay. I was at least happy with that. So it got me my 6th link because I've not been able, since things are running fine. Yeah, that doorway. I have not.
Too much clutter.
Kind of want those boots, but I don't know. I don't need the resistances. Yeah, I guess I've got resistances I need. Although I do need I need chromatic orbs like nobody's business because I need to, and jewelers, I need to re-roll. Abused! What's happening, Pop-Tart? How are you? I haven't had an abused Pop-Tart here in a while, it seems like.
I don't know if that was a follow or a sub. Went do. I think it's a sub. Thanks for the sub.
Josh with the T1 sub. 10 months. Thank you very, very much. Greatly appreciated. How are the two of you doing this evening? Ooh, there's jewelers over there. I need that. We're playing it's about the equivalent of Lazy Monk. Magic's, I can't say that it's getting too stale. With not having anything going on for the next couple of weeks, I mean, I enjoy PoE quite a bit. I can't say Magic's stale, but I can't wait for the next set to come out, if that makes any sense. I think there's a lot of things out there. And I guess the other thing is, it was such a small pool, like with us actually not having so many people that are playing. Everybody's off was off for the weekend off for the, when did I pick those up? For the holidays and stuff. You say you're bored as fucking standard, more than ready for the next set. Yeah, I'm ready for the next set. Second quote ran. I can't even sell the first one, which is really weird. But yeah, I don't know. I'm definitely ready. Pauper and EDH, are you playing in-person events or not? Also, new update, this super sweet, so like you don't have to click on every stupid little tab here. You can actually just drop this stuff and it sorts it out for you. How sweet is that? I did not want to drop those though. I need those. It's like the rest of the stuff. Just have a dump tab, which I took Haywire's advice for. Really good idea. It's like, get a quad tab. You can sort it out. What you can really do is theorycraft and make decks. Yeah, I mean, anything is better than nothing, right? Are you enjoying, like, are you really enjoying Pauper? That was something I never got into and never really,
When I'm ready.
like, I've played a little bit, but, no, by a little bit, it was like, played like one day. But it never really appealed to me. That's also probably, I don't know, that's probably just, like, me being garbage at deck building right now. Like, not having the time and whatnot to...
Hello.
Look at that.
Fate will find you.
Sell this thing and make a couple chaos. Like the concept of it, so digging your toe. Nice. I would ask you who, like, what's your like playing around with, but I don't know enough to actually like yeah, I don't know enough to actually like say, oh yeah, that's a good idea. Needs to hit Dex or Strength. That's fine. Land Destruction. That's kind of cool.
Hello.
I like that. Pauper doesn't have... Nope, because Pauper is commons only, correct?
Fate will find you.
I am a whale. I have no need for Pauper. That's not true. That's not true. Although, like, there's definitely a lot of thought that goes into Pauper. I did notice that with a friend of ours that they, I don't know, they have like 20 Pauper decks or something like that. And they were talking about how, like, each one has a different concept. You have to be really careful, like, with the cards that you pick, and yada yada yada. Saw how many play absurdly low amounts of lands to the land destruction against it. Hey, I mean, that's fine. And you get like, you're playing like oddball lands too, right? Stuff that you wouldn't normally play in standard decks, because you got to fix your mana, and you don't have like, you don't get fetches, you don't get shock lands, stuff like that. Pay attention. Level that gem up and took that hit. Glad it was not
When I'm ready, I'm not.
You're going to assume no magic streams for the next 2 weeks? No, actually I was waiting, hoping that you'd be here some point too, because so we have 3 days left on the like magic challenge or whatever you want to call it that I had. So we're not gonna hit it because we're at 35% or whatever it is. So it'll end before the holidays, which is fine, before Christmas at least. But I did want to bring up that next Monday so everybody kind of gets a little hint into this. We're still going to do said giveaway during stream. So we'll be probably playing some Magic, playing some Arena, and having some fun there. But I don't want to just play random people, you know what I mean? So what I want to do is I want to try to set up some people to play against if people were down for that. So we're doing giveaway plus for Magic cards products. I do have one special thing that I'm not talking about that I will be giving away. Not yet, at least. I want a 1v1 stream with you. Yeah, more or less asking if you would be down to do that, but I know if you go grocery shopping, it's usually on Mondays. So there's that, but just hoping everybody be here. There'd be a bunch of people here, whatever, to ask. Anybody else would be willing to throw something against. We're gonna probably just play decks that played at F&M, and you go grocery shopping like once a month now. I mean, yeah, I guess it makes sense. But it is on a Monday, isn't it? If you go. Putrid Cloister. Ooh. Don't know if I can do that. But we're gonna run it. We're gonna try it. You're always down? Cool, Josh. Appreciate that. You went Saturday night at 10. That's probably a good time to go. Also learned that Meyer closes at midnight for things. Oh. I think that's later than they used to, because I think before they were closing at like 9 or 10. So they probably moved things back a little bit. Don't die to those. So cool. 7 p.m. next Monday. We've got Magic Stream plus Magic giveaway. It's good since you don't need these in the counters for less than 25 people in the territory. Nice. That's cool. Almost died there. Also have a cat on my lap that I don't know why, but she will not leave me alone. Jimmy is totally okay. Also, everybody will be happy to know that she has been spending a lot of time in her bed. Enough so that I actually left the door to my streaming room and everything open. And she literally just comes down. I mean, that's cool. She just comes down now because she like waits for me to open the door. And she just lays in her bed, which is kind of cool. So I really need to go looking for cat cam. Now that things cut a bunch of disinfectant has come out of COVID, I only know because supply some. I gotcha. Yeah, we started carrying some like disinfectants and stuff, which we didn't realize how many of our customers already use that sort of stuff. So we sell a crap ton of it, and they're like, "Oh, you're a distributor now? That's awesome. We've been buying from this company for like 10 years. I'm like, why didn't you say anything? We could have been making money off of you this whole time." got carry there. Oh, okay. So I got a Primordial, which I need
Too much clutter.
4 more of those. Bye. Or where is it? Yeah, I need 4 more Primordials, and maybe we could hit. If we could hit a Might off of it, that would be awesome. It's like 4x right now.
When I'm ready.
So I had to buy one, which sucked. Not gonna lie, 'cause it took like all the currency that I had. So sure, we wanted to be a chemical company to begin with. There was no way they weren't going to take advantage. Yup. All the nerd shit. What do you mean all the nerd shit? There's a lot of nerd shit. So what was... There's one I don't want to... This. I don't want to put that in there. We're going to go look and see what's that... What that's actually going for right now. Oh, and I need... that. I need to look at see what that is. So let's see what's soul. 4 or 5 C. All right, that's not bad. And what was? It's the Primordial. Haha. They gotta be expensive. 10C a pop. Alright, well. I guess we can see if we can get some more. We could actually probably just sell it. Because I don't actually have the currency to be able
Let
to
me tell your future.
buy the rest of them right now. Also, could really not hit.
See you.
If you could not hit a mic, 'cause I'm sure it's like weighted really poorly. Although if I hit an Eminence, that'd be 1 less that I have to buy. So I need to buy that, and I need to buy an Anima Stone, which is ridiculous right now. 5.5, 6 exalts. Too bad you can't get back on your account for PoE. Why can't you get on your account for PoE, Vader? What's
Still sane.
what's wrong?
Exile.
I did not look at the mods for this map. That was stupid. You got all the names, don't you, Pop-Tart? You don't remember the username and password? Oh, that's rough.
When I'm ready. I'm not before.
That does kind of stink. I mean, the good part about it is that you don't really lose a whole lot, unless you're playing in standard. If you're playing in standard, then I guess it's a problem. Just start a new account. That's why I played mine through Steam. Yeah, so there's a couple ways. You can make a new account. Yeah, Havoc, what's happening? How are you? There's a lot of people that don't use Steam, and then they just download it through the client, which like you can actually just download the Bad Effects client. And I think it uses your email address to log you in and stuff. So if you're like me and you can never remember that sort of shit, that kind of stinks. So I just use I just use Steam. You had a crazy ton of currency. Yeah, but it, like, were you playing it standard? Or were you just playing through the leagues and stuff? A ton of Stephen Curry, yeah. Wife is sick, so you're off work looking for the kids. Wish for kids. Oh, I'm sorry, Havoc. That stinks. Through everything? Oh, I gotcha. Well, I mean, you can't let it stop you, though, from playing, right? If you have to create another account, create another account. I can't remember. Oh, there's an Einhar, isn't there? Yeah. I need to go do the Einhar. Whoops. Oh, don't say that, Pop-Tart. He's doing the right thing. Laptop won't run it. That's, I mean, that is definitely definitely a problem. I mean, if you don't have anything that actually won't run it. I'm sure that Havoc knows you were joking though. It stinks. Hoping everything's okay and hoping it's not something more serious, Havoc. Hoping it's just like I'd say the flu, but it's not flu season there. New PS4 but no space in it. Doesn't your PS4 have an external hard drive hookup? Food poisoning. Oh no. Oh, that really stinks. And for one of your favorite places, that's even worse. But I bet you still go there, right? Like you won't not go there.
Not soon forget. You're welcome. Goodbye.
No extra hard drive. I mean, you can. Does it have to be like a PlayStation? It doesn't have to be a PlayStation external hard drive, right? It can just be like a conventional that you can go pick up. Like you can get a 1 or 2 terabyte external for it's like $60. Something like that. I don't know if you want to put that much money into it to be able to play one game, but the way I looked at it is, so the game's free, right? But like, I mean, you would put any money into it, so if you get a good 3-4 months out of it, what's $20 a month? I mean, you spend that going out. That's the way you look at it, right? I don't know if you'd be able to find a stick that's gonna really do what you want. Also, I don't know. I guess I don't know. Because you can't really log in with Steam, I'm sure, through PlayStation. And then again, it's also console, or console for PoE, and I can't imagine that that's fun. I can't imagine it's as fun, I should say. I don't know. I'm gonna assume it is available on some sort of console. But I guess I don't know. So that's a good point.
When I'm ready, and not before.
There's definitely a lot of like buttons and shit to push and do. as I'm sure you can hear. Something for 3, but you've got no input. Yeah, and I don't think you can cross console game either, right? So like I couldn't play on PC and you play on PlayStation. I was hoping that Josh would get into Path a little bit more than he did. So then I could play. We could play. But he played for just a little while and then gave up.
What?
Just
Do you not have nets,
die
Exile?
already. Yes. You should have no fucking clue what's going on in the game ever. Ah, that's where that's half the fun. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna lie. I had a hard time for a while, and I learned a ton. I did like 2 or 3 Discord calls with Haywire over the course of a weekend, where he just had a weekend off, and we played, and he like gave me a bunch of little pointers, and like when you know, like when you get the basics down, it definitely makes things way easier when you understand what's going on. And it was also like, oh hey, he's like, just try this character first. Here's a build guide. Go follow this guy. It's another guy follows. Blah 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 blah. It's like, oh, sweet, and definitely something to be said. So like there's tools that you definitely want to use that make it way more interesting and way more understanding. Like, or way more easier to understand, I guess you should say. I'm like, I'm not, but I mean, if the shoe fits. That's how I feel about you most of the time, Matt.
An exhilarating hunt, Exile.
Used and abused, right? It's alright. I haven't seen him in a while. And by him, I'm talking about I haven't
When
seen
I'm ready,
Matt in
I'm
a
not
while, so it's needed. We're gonna set a portal there because I might actually die in this. Even though my resistances are capped, like not having you just like randomly get one-shotted by a freaking lightning bolt would suck. It's the top of the food poison. Your wife is suffering from, or she buckle fractured her wrist yesterday. What's a buckle fracture? Sorry. I was like super close to having to resummon some zombies there. Is that like your where your wrist like rolls over one way or another and then it fractures?
Let me tell your future. I will see you again.
Oh, I can't believe I didn't sell that set of
Let me
gloves.
tell your future.
Compression fractures, very common. Solution, bubble. That's the solution. What do we got here? 15, 12, 27. Oh, hey, look, that's 40. So, and like, there's little things. Like, I'm still finding stuff out, and I didn't realize this. A somebody linked it in the Endless Delve event that I was playing, and it was like if you sell stuff with 40 quality total,
Welcome.
you get back a Gem Cutter's Prism, which is super nice and super valuable.
See you
And I'm
soon.
actually like, I'm not going to be like, yeah, you can cash gems in and stuff. Like you can reset your levels. So when they get to level 20, you can reset it to 1, but like 20 quality by putting 1 GCP in. But I'm actually just going to, I think, level the Carrion Golem, just quality up to 20, and call it good for that one. And then if I've got some extra prisms left, I've got some random ass like these I won't be able to. Pride I'll have to put 4 into that, just to get up to 20. And then I think I got another one somewhere. I'll have to put like random quality into. Maybe not. Yeah, brutality. So I'll need 11 for that, which is fine. Should a grand aunt's place playing with her cousin, she was getting into the above ground pool, slipped on the ladder and landed on her left arm. Oh, luckily she didn't need a cash, just a brace for 3 weeks. If you don't mind me asking, Havoc, how old is she? I'm assuming like 6. I was gonna say, assuming old enough that to get into the pool by herself, but wasn't going to make that assumption. Well, that kind of stinks. I'm sorry to hear. We're not working with anything. We do Glen or Karen's. Let's see what we got with this. Actually, let's just go take both these maps. Allied weakness. I should be able to do most of that stuff. I should be able to hopefully do all of it. Temporal change. Ah, that's gonna suck. It's gonna be slow, but cannot regenerate life, mana, or energy shield. I don't think I can do that. That stinks. Nemesis, Bloodline, and Point Blank. Okay. Well, let's see if it's... She's quite bummed as she's on her school holiday and it limits a lot of physical activities. Yeah, I'm sure it's not going to be the greatest for her, right? She's got some time, and she's got to spend what her whole holiday like that. Things to note. Anybody doesn't know, Havoc is also, like, we're here in the U.S. Most of us are here in the U.S. Havoc is not, so it's currently summer there. So where it is Christmas time and winter here, Havoc is in summer, and that makes quite a bit of difference when we're talking about getting into it. Cool. So I'm sorry, Havoc. That stinks. Feels bad for her. Half of it, when you said 3 weeks. So how long is your holiday there for school and stuff? You have 2 weeks. The holidays at the end of the year. 7th December to the 1st February. Oh, gotcha.
Death holds no.
Yeah, like an extended holiday then?
If you think I'm going to say...
Generally, our holidays were 2 weeks.
I can appreciate it.
You're starting to figure it out, aren't you? I can see it in your eyes.
That is a nice holiday, yes. It's way better than ours. It's for damn sure. Apologize for making the assumption that it was only 2 weeks and that, you know, the standard U.S. shitty holiday would be like everybody else's. You're split into 4 terms, 10 weeks each. Oh, that's not too bad then. So,
Logistics is boring. Let's fight!
so you still get a fair amount of time off. Wait, so you have there's 2 weeks off,
Full of boring
like,
nonsense.
in between each term?
You care to have a pint and talk it over? Or perhaps, since you've got me dead,
No, generally you're
Strong
correct,
and
we don't get
reasonable.
holidays.
I like you, Exile.
That is correct. I'll make sure my minions don't die here. Starting to push some stuff that I probably don't have all the gear for. Or the right passives chosen or stuff on the tree. I could have, school and stuff probably would be a lot easier for kids, especially if it wasn't just constant. I shouldn't have picked that stupid thing up. The school patients you took were good in terms of me being contacted by work, but the norm is definitely being called. In terms of not being contacted, nice. Yeah. So I had time to use up before the end of the year, and that did not work out. Like, it works out, like I'm able to take it, but I took every Friday off in the month of December. I get 2 of them off for the holidays anyway, but I still took 4 or 5 phone calls on Friday, which happens all the time. Like that's just the nature of the beast, I guess. And I guess the other thing is, when people start talking about, like, that's what I get paid to do, which unfortunately, like, really is the case, but like, I haven't had a day off where I don't get called. Took, like, let's see, I think I took 4 phone calls this past Friday. Took 3 from customers who literally just, like, they answered the phone, started telling me what they needed, and then immediately went, "Oh shit, I forgot you're not working today. I'm so sorry." Like, and then I took one from our business manager, who is like, he's very adamant about how he and I split IT work, or at, like, the IT work 50-50, and like, it's super easy, it's not that hard, like, we just do it together. And he called me, he's like, "Yo, her internet don't work. We moved desks." I'm like, "Yeah, well, I'm going to have to create a ticket on Monday and get them to change the port." He's like, "Well, do you know where, like," I had changed, like, from VLAN, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, "I don't know which port she's on, though, is the problem. I don't know what switch she's on, I don't know which port she's on, I have to find it." He's like, "Well, can I find it?" I'm like, "I'm not giving you my login. There's a reason you don't have a login to the Switch and I do." You literally just go start changing shit. And rant about work. Sorry. That was a long one, too.
Let me tell your future.
I don't know why that was such a long one. Made a script in your server to force shut down every PC in the building. I wish that I could do that. So instead, what I did was I went and modified each PC to force restart at 12:01 a.m. because nobody would shut their PCs down at all. So the first day it happened, I went around, I told everybody, shut your shit down, because if it's open, you're gonna lose it, because your PC's gonna restart. And I sent an email out, like,
Fate awaits you.
I sent an email out the entire company and told everybody the same thing. And I don't know, it was like half a dozen people were like, dude, I had this open yesterday before I left, and it's gone now, and everything just I don't know what the hell happened and why. I'm like, dude, do you, like, check your email at all? And they're pretty pissed. They're like, dude, I lost like 3 hours worth of work. I'm like, well, your dumbass should have just listened, and you should have read the email. Like, do one of the two. Or do both. Just not be a tool. The reason you did it was for password expiration. Literally always causes an issue because people were too stupid to change it. Nah, I get that. Now that you had to get rid of the script. Why'd you have to get rid of the script? What changed? If you shut down Windows with point of sale open, it causes some back-end error with drawer. Oh, won't post the tickets. That sucks. Alright, well, I guess that makes sense then. I'm lucky we don't have that, and if we did, so like, excuse me, your point of sale is all integrated, like your credit card reader and stuff's all integrated into your point of sale. Ours is not, and it's still separate. So I guess I probably wouldn't be able to do some random shit like that if it was all integrated like yours is. Oh, cool. Got drops. Working on Atlas progression is like the absolute hardest thing for me in this game, and I've watched like a bunch of different videos on this is the best way to progress your Atlas. And I can never make the sumbitch work. High quality programming. The POS terminals weren't shut down, but everyone runs POS. Oh my gosh, really? I guess I didn't realize that that was the case. I thought everybody got up to like do it from the 2 or 3 terminals that you guys have in the showroom. Gotta say, that's pretty dumb. Although not right out front to bring every eBay sale. I mean, but I guess the thing is, I would assume that you're more in tune with what needs to happen than they probably are, seeing how you're the person that has to fix it if something goes wrong. Tend to be that that's the case, or find that that's the case.
When I'm ready, and not before.
You're smart enough to close windows still every night, yes. Yeah, exactly. Feeble, poison. Yeah, let's see if we can do this. Yeah, I mean, I guess I hear you and feel you there, because, you know, people are just like, I just leave my computer running all the time, and I don't ever turn it off. Like, probably should. Like, when's the last time you restarted it? I'm like, oh, I don't know. A couple months ago? I'm like, dude, when did you start getting this notification that Windows needs to restart to load updates? Your check-in is like a year old. I mean, did you not see that? You're watching me play. That's the thing. I don't even know if they keep clicking remind me later. That's like, we'll just wait for the stupid thing to expire. Like the little notification thing that comes up. Reminds you of the Necromancer from D2? Yeah, so and that's what so it was one of the things I was talking about was that so they have Necromancer in D3 now. That update happened a while ago. Oh, Velocity's not there. Which is pretty cool. I thought it was gonna be awesome. Matt and I both got it. It's like, yay! No, it's really not as cool as I thought it was gonna be. I never played D2, so it wasn't as much of a letdown for me as I heard it was for a bunch of other people. Yeah, 2 years ago, yeah. It sounds about right. So we built my old PC to play D3, and the Necromancer expansion came out not too long after that. The DLC. It was kind of a letdown too. Yeah, it makes me super happy that I did not play that as a class. Like, I didn't play D2, so I didn't know what to expect there. But so what I was talking about, we get back to that, was that so this league, being that it's a short 3 weeks, it's actually Flashback to Heist, which was the last league we did, with some added mods and stuff. And I'm playing a Elementalist, which just basically allows for
When I'm ready,
some like some certain buffs, blah blah blah, whatever. But what I thought about doing is I'll probably have this as my league start, and so you get your ascendancies and stuff. So I'm playing Elementalist right now, and you can actually respec, so you can get back your points and stuff if you have enough Orb of Regrets, and respec it into a Necromancer, which is actually low life Necromancer is one of the better builds for Carrion Golems, and Carrion Golems is one of the better skills right now. I can't even say like one of the better minions, it's just one of the better skills. Which is pretty sweet, but so being that this league is only 3 weeks long, and there's actually prizes to the top 5 in the class, in each ascendancy class, they're not allowing, they disabled respecking, so I would have to build a whole new character. Let's go make some chaos real quick. Which wouldn't be that fun right now. So I had to like redo the entire storyline and shit. I should have sold the stuff I had. That'd have been smart, Garrison. Make some room. But I definitely do plan the next event to, or the next league, which I think is the 19th or something like that. To probably have this as my league start again, and to respec into a Necromancer, because I think it'd be super cool. And I think right now it's like, what do I got? So I have 8 zombies, 4 Carrion Golems, a Chaos Golem, a Stone Golem, 3 Spectres, which are, I'm using Host Chieftains or Smunkies. See if they're, yeah, see right here. I got these guys that arose from the dead. And it's like 2 Host Chieftains and 1 Carnage Chieftain. And then I got my Skitterbots. these guys right here. And one of them, the little one with the red one that's like running around all over the place, he applies a curse. Which is pretty cool. It like goes around and he like curses everybody with vulnerability. And then these are my pets. These don't actually, the dragons don't actually attack. But I got black dragon, white dragon. I could combine them and make black and white one, but I want the two. Last time we played D3 was when they had the add on with the Crusader class. Oh, that was a while ago. So I played D3 on Xbox One was where I first played it. And I got it when they added the Crusader class. So that was quite a few years ago. And I get notifications. I gotta read them yet. I've not kept up with it for D4. I don't know when that's, like, they haven't announced like a time frame for it yet. Should have sold that. Oh well, I'll sell it later. But I'd be interested. They said they're working on D4 and they're working on Path of Exile 2, PoE 2. Which is pretty cool. Be interested to see what happens. And this is probably as close to a lazy monk build as I can get. And it's not that lazy. But that was always, I didn't think the Sun Wukong set was like, I didn't think to play a monk. Matt's like, dude, you gotta try this build. You literally just kill everything off the map. Like, you don't even have to worry about shit. I was like, nuh-uh. And I think I was playing Crusader at the time. And, trying to play the game. He's like, no, seriously. He's like, he builds super easy. And, like, you just kill everything. I'm like, nah, there's no way. Yes, Matt was correct. Oh, don't die. I always, like, end up dying in breaches because I'm looking for They of Tolls. And I can only ever find It of Tolls. That was just a... Because I need, like, that's the one thing that I need, is, I need to change one of my host chieftains for They of Tol, but I can't find anybody in chat that has They of Tolls. Which is just that you saw that big-ass golem with, like, the swirling frost shit. It's, like, physical reduction or something like that. And they'll literally just, like, set the cloud off all the time. So that is, I did need to find that. Somebody has them. If I could finally, like, actually find somebody that has them in chat, in global. And I guess it's the one thing that, or one of the things that I really like about, Path over like D3 especially is the fact that you can trade. So there's something, and I think that's one of the things that made that I can't say turn me off of D3, but made it not quite. There's a second. Oh no, it's a Legion encounter. Is that like there's no trading with anybody outside your party. So that kind of like you can just drop stuff to people in your party. You can't trade stuff and get it from other people, which sucks. And it's really nice to be able to do that here. Also super cool to just be able to like do your own thing and find your shit here. There was a way they implemented that early on in D3, didn't go so well. Yeah, they there was it D2 or D3 that had the auction house? Real money auction house. Ooh. D3, yeah. So like so that's the thing, is that being that you don't have like, obviously you can, if you were to trust somebody, like you could go buy currency from them, I guess, like pay them real money if they're farming currency in a league and stuff. But it's against TOS. I'm sure there are people that do it, but like you just farm for your own currency here, which is really kind of cool. So like just getting this shit, selling it, getting back different forms of currency, and then trade it in. So like this is my currency tab, and it's really pitiful right now. I'll apologize, but like if we go, I'll go. That is not what I wanted to drop there. I'll actually go to real quick. Heist. So this is my level 95 assassin. And I didn't push levels. It's like 90 to 95. This is my. Obviously, like I took all the MTX off, because I'm using it. That's not what I want. But like, so I have 14x just sitting here that I'm not going to use. It's going to roll over to standard for shit like that. And like, I spent 100 exalts about on the gear, and it's not even like there's still so much room. Like this is not a corrupted Kintsugi. It's not a good circle of nostalgia. Shit like that. Like these could be better. This 51% dot, and it like you could be up to 60. This is only 55. So there's definitely some room. Spent a bunch of currency on it. But it's nice because like, so for 14x, I could get a corrupted Kintsugi. Which is nice to have the availability to be able to like make the currency in game and then spend it to buy equipment from other people who got it that don't necessarily need it or want it. Maybe it's not what they want, or whatever it be. So I like that aspect. I think things would be a little bit better in D3 because of the simple fact it's like so Matt and I, what did they call that? Smart loot, I think is what it was. I think that's what they call it. And like we'd be playing the same, we both be playing monk and just get shit on and not get monk gear, And that would just really, really suck. Really suck.
When I'm ready, and not before.
I need to put this up here. I mean, I guess that one's probably better. Oh, no, it's got 75% projectile speed. That one's base. Hey, you make reroll that, so it's not a big deal. We'll throw that in here and see if that sells as well. Yeah, and see, like, I'm not able to sell my contracts. Like, nothing's selling because they're too low level. So I need to get up there and I can start making some crazy. I sold a shitload of contracts when Heist first started, which allowed me to really gear up that Blade Vortex character. And, ooh, that's one I want to run first. Like, I'm just trying to complete Atlas shit. Cool, so these three will be the three that I want to run first, I think. Well, it's not gonna matter, we're gonna scout that down. And we're gonna hit these with these. Hit these with these. Whoa. Whoa, that is a lot of mods. Rugs of feeble monster movement, monster attack, monster cast, unique boss, point blank. I want to see what happens. It got one less mod. It got worse. Damn. Alright. It's still in Halo Mechanics, so I think it's fine. Reflect. I can't do that. If it was reflect elemental damage, I could do that. I don't take reflected elemental damage. I'm not even gonna use, I don't even care. Not even gonna use a map mod. I do need to get some better movement speed boots though. My movement speed's only at 20%. It's really nice to get some 30 or 35s.
When I'm ready,
But
and not
finding them naturally is not going to be easy. And I guess that's the other thing, is it's like, when you're looking for, like, you want quality of life things, make the game more interesting. And, like, the fact that Path of Exile has, so it has Trade League, but then it all, you know, or softcore, but then also has solo self-found, where you just play by yourself. He has a, oh, well, that hurt. That hurt a lot. I didn't lose anything. Okay. So if that's really your thing, then you can play every league by yourself. I choose to play trade. Just because it's more fun being able to get like the stuff that I want for my character. Like, I'll follow a build guide, just seeing like what's what's what, and, like, changing different things. And somebody always comes out with like, oh, this is better, and like actually check and test it by myself. And just like what might play better to my style. So being able to like buy the equipment that you need for one, and then you're not out something if you spend a bunch of time farming that, because you can sell it off to somebody else who had, you know, is trying to do that. Alright, we're gonna see. Should have a problem with this. This one's gonna be this. Also, this build, if you get it going right, it's like you completely just AFK like these light encounters. Whoa. That was too close for comfort, though. You do a blight map and not even move if you do it correctly. It's pretty cool if you ask me. You know, like start the encounter, set up your towers, go get something to drink, use the bathroom, come back, a bunch of currency, you know, chests you gotta open up and stuff.
When I'm ready, I'm not before.
Like that map. Ooh, we should go try that. Oh, hey. Let's go see if we can. We'll just do the boss before we before we open the rest of those chests. Did not realize that the boss is right here. This boss sucks. Oh no, it's not this boss. Is it? It's not the one I'm thinking about. Ooh, some incubators. Alright. I take it. Works out pretty good. Alright, we're gonna go over here and try to die again. That was pretty brutal and it sucked. We lost an XP. Which hurt, but let's see if we can get it back. I think we're only in a is it a T3 map? No, this might be a yellow map. It might be a 6. This is where we died the last time. We just got mobbed. I might have actually. Whoa! I say I might have died to poison, or like the ground effect, which would make sense. Since I can't see it because I got so much shit on the screen. Room money auction house. People paying $100 for perfect level 60 gear that turned into worthless junk when they raised the level cap. Did that actually happen? Were you playing when they had Real Money Auction House?
I will see you again.
Wow, that stinks. I would be really unhappy if that were the case. Like, you couldn't give me a heads up. Alright, let's do this. I don't even need the talisman, but whatever. People were very unhappy. I mean, I would have been too. Alright, let's see if we can do a T1 blight. Let's Let's quality this map, though. We're going to quality it, but we're not going to... see what that sells for. What was that? Bladed Park map. Boar Chaos. Alright, we gotta try to make back Boar Sea worth a shit. And hopefully just not get, like, steamrolled here. Oh, I don't have the enchants that I need on
When I'm ready, and not before.
my, my rings, though. That could be a problem. Pretty sure there were issues with the whole government tax thing too. Whole different issue. What do you mean? Oh, you mean just people selling stuff for real money, right? And no way to like check or tax that? Yeah. All right, let's see. That's probably good enough. All right, this is what we got. This is what we got to defeat. We're gonna start that encounter. We're gonna go move the portal, and
The blight is trying to spread.
set up a scout tower there. And probably need to set up another one on the other side, but let's see. Put a scout tower there.
Put out you mycelium. New roots.
Yeah, so put one on the other side. This is literally just like 5 minutes. You just sit back. You can sit back and
Blight is trying to spread.
just try to kill. Let your minions kill everything.
It's rushing, Exile.
I'll probably put up another. Yeah, I'll put another tower right here. We need a little bit more. Blight maps are good for like getting some gear and some XP gain. And I tried a couple of blighted maps prior to this build, and I was not able to actually complete the blighted maps. So the point is, obviously, it's just like you don't want to let any monsters get into this. You have 20 durability. You want to get to below 10. Let your minions do the work. Although we're gonna kill this boss. The minions try to clean some shit up. Oh, sneaky little buggers.
When I'm ready, I'm
Spreading
not
out back here. We'll just put up a couple more scout towers, and like these things are just busted.
New roots.
We're good. Where's the other one? Right here. Towers and golems. Whoa, run away. I don't want to take him on. Let scout towers do some damage there. So much loot. We're gonna have so much loot. These is like little rogue, like dudes that let's go clean up. Now let's look at that. We beat it. Let's nope. We need rings and amulets. That's
When I'm
fine.
ready, and not before.
I don't know what actual high level they are. Probably gonna have to make obviously like more than one trip back to town. There's one more. Like those currency nodes, but don't get too many of them. Amulet. Alright, let's go for some big money div cards. Stack decks. Stack decks. How many? I can't even see. They're like on top of each other. Oh, there's one more. Where is it? There it is. Talismans. Garbage. I can take that. Why? Oh, because it's anointed. No. Worst part about looting this thing. Look at all this shit. That. Take these. Never have too many scroll of wisdoms. Don't need them, but you need portal scrolls though. Because I don't have the room to actually put a portal gem in my set up. Garbage. We got stacked at, which is fine. Get like randomly hit like
When I'm ready,
a
and not
sweet
before.
oil that we could sell. That would be cool. Because that's what's left. Oh, I guess there's a couple up there.
Too much clutter.
See you later, Helm. Although I probably need to just go and come back and pick that Helm up.
Let me tell you. See you soon.
Having some of this stuff just like auto sort is really nice. Those are the maps that I had already. It's definitely a nice feature that I did not know about. And I don't know how long ago they added it. Ooh, Divine Orb. Alright. Alright, so we could have sold this map for 4 chaos. And that Divine Orb right now is going for 5C. Minimum. I didn't want to pick that up, but that's alright. So it's pretty cool. Alright, so you've got everything. What's this up here? It's that circlet. So I don't know. It's got T2 max life and T3 and the other. I guess we'll throw it up for KS there. Make sure. I guess we could just fill
Too much
my
clutter.
inventory with the rest of that shit. Get out of here, Gavel. I don't need you. I don't know why you're colored like that. Do. Yep, seems fine.
Welcome.
We'll go. Oh. Sell some shit.
Fate awaits you.
And I don't think any of these are actually ones that I can use. Nope. So they look like. Well, good. I'm glad that I decided to actually run that instead of just selling it.
When I'm ready,
Exile?
It's like I said, ended up making. We just needed to make back the 4C that we could have sold it for, and it also would have been a trade to have to deal with, so to stop whatever I was doing. Not that that much matters. +1 to maximum number of raised zombies, +1 to maximum number of skeletons. They're going to get sold. Because they are
Let me tell you.
garbage. 40 lighting res actually isn't that bad. Maybe
Fate
somebody wants them.
awaits you.
Just throw them in this. This is like my bulk shit. And like, I'm super surprised how often somebody is just like, yeah, I'll take that. Also, why did it look like there was a portal? Or a waypoint up there. That's so weird. It's just me. Would have grabbed the axe. Which axe? We go back. I can still grab a bunch of shit. Like, I can still loot. And I probably should. Was there an axe, like, should have thrown it away, like, to sell? Oh, the unique? This one? It's just not worth anything. I'd just be vendoring it, because I won't be using it. It's the only reason I didn't. And now I'm back in here. Now I gotta go look and make sure that there's not shit that I need. Or want to just, like... Let's just grab and fill up.
Too much clutter.
Yeah, it's the only reason, like, that particular axe isn't worth anything. Although I wish it was, because I'd drop a shitload of that thing.
Let me tell your future.
Let's see here. So, Reaper's Pursuit. I'll show, Reaper's Pursuit. Like, a bunch of people have them listed for 1 chaos. And that's it. That's how you make so much currency. We're trying to sell it for 1 chaos. I mean, I'll throw it in there. But I don't know if anybody actually uses it, is the thing. I guess I will throw that in there.
Hello.
It's so weird. Everybody has their, like, their own ways of, like, making currency too. So, like, I have a tab here. This is literally, that and just selling stuff. Yeah. So this is all stuff that's, unidentified, eye level 60 to 74, whatever it is. And I actually need to check, like, these unidentified rings. So if I do this, what is this? This one, this one, this one. They're probably all going to be, which is actually really cool. Come on. That one will work. That one will work. So, and there's a reason I just, like, toss them in there. So what I'll do is I'll throw them in here. And for anybody who doesn't, like, who, I'm sure everybody is aware, you need the chaos recipe. So you take one of every piece that's on here. So you use a 2-handed weapon, you just use 2 one-handed weapons. So let's start at the top. So you go with a helm, then a chest piece, and then some gloves. And then, what do we got? We need a belt. Here's 2 one-handed weapons. We go with the belt, 2 rings, an amulet, and is that it? No, we need some gloves. We have boots. We need gloves. We have gloves. Then you take all this, and so it's just garbage that you pick up, and you vendor it. And as long as it's all within, like, specific levels, you get 2 chaos. Which is actually how I, that is how I made a lot of the, 4.5, or was, I think it's 5x total, to buy the 2 jewels that I currently have in my skill tree. There's something to be said, if you have the right filters and shit's all set up. People put filters out there all the time. Yeah, it's just good. You go grab the shit. Like, my gear's not optimal. I don't really care at this second. Let's grab this amulet instead. What do I need? I need gloves and some weapons. So there's 2 weapons. There's a pair of gloves. And we sell it all again. And there's another 2 chaos. And I was really short on rings is what it came down to, which is why I grabbed all those rings. There's a helm. 1 weapon. 2 weapon. Amulet. Belt. Need 2 rings. Ring. Now that's the hard part, is finding all the rings, if you've got them. Do I have 2 rings? Look at that. There's another ring right there. So this will be the last one.
Let me tell you.
And if it's not chaos, you're doing something wrong. Look at that. So just by that, we made
See you soon.
6 chaos. Not huge, but just for picking shit up, it's pretty good. Actually, how much is Primordial Eminence right now? Which I think is the one I'm missing. Whoa, look at that. Let's go. Let's see. I think Primordial Eminence is what I'm missing. So there's a Might there. There's a Harmony there, yeah. Hey, look at that. This is the 3rd jewel. I don't know what the price of Exalts are right now. Like, price of Exalts are like 50 or 60 chaos. They're not ridiculously expensive. Golems 17% increase attack and cast speed. They also gain a bunch of armor. Look at that. Nice. Sweet. Now I just gotta figure out which frickin' jewel socket to put it into. It's not that one or that one. What is this one? This one's got 6. It's got cold res and max life on it. This is all attributes, so I probably can't actually take that out. Yeah, I can't. I need dexterity to do that. I probably have to go summon something now, which would really suck. So do I need another jewel socket? I need one more point for a jewel socket, right? Because like I'll just take this jewel socket here. 6% life. Is there a point that I can give up here somewhere? Ugh. Or I just need to like level. If I just level, yeah, that's fine. We're just gonna level and then I'll take that jewel socket.
When I'm ready, and not before.
And what am I missing? I do have to do something. I have to resurrect. Lost my specters. So 1 Carnage, 1 Host. Frost Auto Scout. That's the big one right now. Oh, there's a They of Tull. Yes. I don't know why it's there. Probably because I desecrated there. Sweet. I actually got the 3 that I need. So that's the one that I was looking for. And I was like, hey, does anybody have They of Tulls? I need They of Tull. Nobody had They of Tull. So let's see if this works better. This is actually the 3 Spectre setup that I wanted. Oh! That is awesome. Look, that is sweet. I'm glad I, just like randomly like desecrated a second time to see, like, cause there was not another chieftain. Makes me happy. There's little Stormcloud. Alright, so we get the Eminence, which means that then I need to work toward, like 6 Exalts for, an Anima Stone. which is going to, like, that would help out tremendously. I feel like I'm missing something else. Might not be. Why are you just standing around not doing anything? Here we go. Look at that frosty goodness. Just running around. Minions are killing stuff.
When I'm ready, I'm not.
Just put all that crap up for one cast. So I guess you were a hoarder when you played. Yeah. So that's what I was gonna ask you. Was did you just sell anything and everything? Like you know, like did you put it up? I'm assuming you put it up for sale. So, and if you were selling stuff on, if you're selling stuff on the site, an actual site, which means you had premium stash tabs, so I could see why you would want your account back. That would make sense. Because you won't be able to get your premium tabs back. I guess so. I get that. I have a cat falling off of my lap. So that sucks. But
See you.
because I have like, I didn't. I guess I need to. Minions have 22% increased max life. Fire res. It's not plus levels, but and I keep forgetting I could just do this. It doesn't matter. Although I don't want those there. Alright. I guess I didn't do that, this is a shitty region. This is a super shitty legion. There's like no room. There's not even any good drops for that legion.
The lust for violence and treasure has already germinated. When I'm ready, and not before.
Hello, shitty Harbinger. You even had some of the harder stuff to get, took forever to get. Well, that sucks. Yeah, there's definitely, like, I guess I understand why you want your account back. I'm just saying that if you know, if it's just like for the sake of playing the game to just make a new account. But it definitely makes sense. Like, you invested a lot of time, and I wouldn't want to give that up either, because that would suck. You won't get that time back. And I can't say, like, I don't have harder stuff to get. Like, there's so many people that spend a ton of time doing this. One day you're on for like 19 hours. That's my weekend, dude. I'm like, wake up at like 6 a.m. and it's pretty much like Path of Exile until I go to bed, which might be like midnight. Wife is not too fond of that, but 8 hours of Cyberpunk in 4 days. I've heard mixed reviews about that. Some people really liked it, some people did not. Where did the day go? Yeah, definitely don't see the day on the weekends now. But it's like that's my relaxing time. Summertime is different. Obviously not much to do this year. 80 hours of Cyberpunk in 4 days, you're still in character creation. I heard character creation is pretty intense in that, but there's like some things that you can't choose. That made some people pretty upset. Dicks and stuff. You don't get to choose? Generally, great time. There's some glitches people have had here. The console release is terrible. I mean, can you make it the whole screen? That way it's lifelike? Ha.
When I'm ready, and not
Just gonna run around in circles. Let my minions kill him. He's regenerating life. As soon as he exited that stage, died. I like it. Should have meme that was like, if you ever feel useless, just remember there's the Cyberpunk 2077 edition Xbox that can't run Cyberpunk 2077. Oh, I haven't seen it, but that's pretty funny. Those don't go there. I forgot those actually go in a different... Let's go here. Legitimately, the story was really interesting. Enjoyed it. It's a true CD Projekt Red. Even said they basically didn't care about consoles. There's a lot of things that just don't care about consoles. Missed one.
Let me tell you.
Game dev, PC Master Race, game company, but consoles, we need to sell games. Game developer, PC Master Race.
See you soon.
I will say that Matt talking me into building PC when I first wasn't going to was a really good idea. Because I don't even want to go back. Like, sure, the publishers are pissed, but they really don't give a fuck. Yeah, drop some for it, another one, pick them up in a flash. I'm sure. I mean, talking me into it was basically like, we were talking, and you said, let's just build you a PC, and I said, okay. That was how close to the edge of the cliff I was. No, that was not the budget. If you remember, the budget was $900. That was the actual budget for that build. Exactly, that's where we got to. Yeah. And then that's how this computer ended up with $2,000 budget, ended up at like $2,500. But it really wasn't $2,500 because I sold my old PC. We played Mega Man 2 with ray tracing. But it looks sweet as fuck though. Totally worth it. Only cost you $150. Yeah, no. It's not after you get the cash from your coworker. It's after you get the cash from me. It's literally in my wallet. It's a good thing you said something because I completely forgot that cash was in my wallet. If you hadn't said anything, I'd probably be like, ooh, what's this from? Just think about going to Micro Center to let it burn a hole through your pocket. Yeah, I took the... So, I think we figured out it was about $2,500 to build this PC. And all things said and done. And then I suppose we spend $60 on an SSD for my old PC, I think. Cool, that's a good place to put that. And so it's like $340. I sold the old PC for $400. Yeah, I think it's about $60 for the. I do. Yeah. We bought a M.2. I sure remember because we were looking at a couple different options there, I think, for a minute. But yeah, so sold for $400, which realistically isn't bad. I built the PC for what we spent $800 on it, I think total, $900. Because some of that $1,200 was peripherals, like because I had to buy a keyboard. No, I didn't have to buy a keyboard and mouse. I used a shitty keyboard and mouse to begin with. I had to buy screens, monitors, which are shitty monitors, by the way. $12 to go from $256 to $512, and I splurged yes for him. Yeah, it did include 2 monitors and a keyboard. Okay, that's what I thought. So yeah, I mean, it's not that bad. The monitors were $100 a piece. So yeah, we're probably in the $900 ballpark, and to resell it for $4, I don't feel bad having to put a new, hard drive in it. And the hard drive that we put in it is bigger, better, but cheaper than the one that I had in it, which is really messed up. Oh no, no, my monitors are horrible. I'm not saying like it's not bad as like not bad price wise. I'm literally just using like my monitors at work are better than my monitors at home. Put it that way. Like sitting all weekend playing this, my eyes hurt. Yeah. And I can't actually say that my monitors at work are better, but they're pretty damn close to being better. And that's just because I haven't upgraded anything. They're just like a generic. These are a generic Asus monitor, and I really, really want to upgrade, but I don't think I can upgrade monitors until I change the desk. But if I do that, I'm gonna want to go to a 3 or 4 monitor setup, and you're talking, you know, upwards of 2K just for monitors then. Currently I'm at 24 inch. I have two 24s. And they are just your standard, like, base, generic crap refresh rate. So they're by no means optimal to play the game. And watch it, I guess I should say. Leaning towards 324s at the bottom, 1080p, 1 millisecond, 144, 165, and an ultra wide, 29 to 32 on top, but I can't find them all in the same brand. Ah! Did you check Corsair? I have no idea what that talisman is, but whatever. I can't imagine that it's any good. Talismans are like all garbage. All hot garbage. Corsair makes everything. Remember, we just figured that out. You have an Acer 271080, 144 hertz, and Samsung 4K 60. Yeah, see, these are both 60.
When I'm ready, I'm not.
Your base garbage. But Matt, you couldn't watch your videos in 4K. You need 4K monitors. Quit being cheap. Oh, I shouldn't pick that up. I said that about the last one too. We'll have to go do some heists, I think. .4K monitors are really hard to push with a GPU, so add a second GPU. I would like... Well, that was quick. I would definitely like 144 to play this. You're not sure how wide 327s would be on the bottom. I mean, you're also talking about using curved screens, right? So it's gonna add depth as well as length or width. I mean, what's the height gonna be? If you do, I propose we do 1070 running both monitors. Really? Is Is it like the one? Is literally then would just be the one monitor that's that bad? Question is, would 327s on bottom be wider than the desk? If it hangs off a little bit, it's fine. But what's... No, the real question is, what's the height? What is the height of an ultra wide? .4K monitors are typically 60 hertz because GPUs can't push them higher. I wondered how many. Okay, I wondered how many times I was gonna say that before you actually cracked and said something to me about it. Matt has a coworker that consistently says height with an H on the end. His multiples, I believe. Not height. Because it's length, width, and height. But they say length, width, and height. Oh, it's okay. Rogue just decided to dig her claws into my leg. She got me back. A lot of people make that mistake. I don't know how. It's true, it isn't exactly easy to move that much data efficiently. DisplayPort is the only thing that runs 60 hertz 4K. I should never want spoken pet peeve. Are your monitors not DisplayPort?
When I'm ready.
Or is it just because of the... I guess we'll pick that up. I didn't want to do that. It's alright. I guess we'll go do this portion too. I summon the monsters, I have to kill them. This is just how much your 4K one is. Choose how much data is being rendered. Alright, I guess it was kind of worth it to do it. That's fine. It's still going? Holy shit.
Too much clutter.
Finally. There's no way with your current build that you can run a third monitor capped where you're at. I'd be interested to see what this computer can do. I'll probably have enough to make 2 more chaos. I'd just be happy to, like, I would just want to try it out. So if anybody, you know, wants to loan me a couple of monitors,
Well,
you know, go and get them for me. I'd be
fate will find
more than
you.
willing to try and see what can be done here. Hint, hint. Agenrod East. Let me just pull a few 4K monitors out of your ass. Just order them! One C. Null something. I don't even know if these will sell. That is not what I want. 1C. Boop. We gotta start doing some higher tiers. What is this? Natural hierarchy. Rot Feather Talisman. Ooh, that's actually worth something. Potentially actually worth something. Alright, I don't even know what. 29% increased damage, gold with his fire damage, cold damage, lightning. Oh, okay. Well, let's just see if we can sell that thing for through 4C. Yeah, see if we can make it actually work out. You actually think 144 makes more gaming difference than 4K ever could, though? Massively more responsive? Yeah, probably just because it's at 60, not... It's at 60 or it's not 144, which probably makes sense, which is why most gaming monitors are not 4K, right? They're all just 1080p. Get some more. Cool. We're rolling now. I haven't done that one yet, that's why. Alright, let's float through this map. Somewhere 1440. I guess I haven't. I don't go looking for gaming monitors. So
I'm ready and not willing.
I guess I haven't seen those. Why are you guys lagging behind? Makes no sense. Go kill things. There are some insanely expensive gaming. I can imagine. I mean, you can buy. Let's get rich quick. You can buy insanely expensive lots of things, right? Why did I walk this way? Because I wasn't paying attention. What? Wow. It's a friggin' maze. $2K plus for gaming monitors? Are you sure that Apple doesn't make them? You said Corsair doesn't make monitors. I think you're lying to me. I've done all those. Ooh, what's this? Nemesis, Bloodline, Beyond. Ooh, okay. We're gonna try to do this. A strand map. Apple doesn't gaming. Apple doesn't a lot of things for computers. I actually had somebody at work that was like, so I was thinking I might need a new laptop, blah blah blah, and they're talking about for work, and I was like, why? It's one of our sales guys. You know, they don't use their laptops, not in parts, but actual truck sales guys. They don't use them. And it's like, we just got you a new computer a year ago or whatever it was. It's like, oh yeah, but you know, it's running kind of slow, and I don't know, blah blah. It's like, so I was really thinking, might just go buy a MacBook and like have the company reimburse me for it. And it's like, you do that, I'm never touching it. Don't ever ask me for anything. So it's not that bad. Like, I'm telling you right now, it's not happening. And it turns out that there's like programs and shit that I have to load on his computer and move, which means that he would lose everything he's he's worked on trust-wise for like the last decade or whatever it is. So talked about that one really quick. I told him that he would lose all of his specs. But yes, I have an iPhone. Let's go see if we can. I guess we'll do the Alva. Not a huge fan of Alva missions, but I guess they got to be done. Glad that you escaped the Apple ecosystem. I had, just like a lot of people do, like, I had a bad experience with an Android phone a long time ago. Don't care for them. It's like personal preference. Jesus. A lot of that's just personal preference. And like that's so my phone's personal preference is an Apple, but that's it. I guess my wife has an iPad. They're objectively the better option, Gen 5 or something like that. Yeah, that could be. When I got like my Gen 4 iPhone, it was free because they're around like Gen 19 or something. Yes, I know they're not on Generation 19 iPhones. Although it feels like it about now. Okay. Holy crap. Yeah, I probably need to switch to a semi-strict filter now. There's just too much shit on the ground. Makes it a little bit better. All these shitty uniques. My zombie's about to die. Where the hell is the door that needs to be open? guess this one down here. My bad. Kill that guy. Kill that guy. There's still a dude or two left. Oh, 3. 4? Where's the dude I missed? Where'd I miss? Where you at? Where are you at, dude I didn't kill yet? I'm not gonna find him. I didn't find it. Dang.
Too much clutter.
Too much clutter. Alright, fine. I guess we'll go sell some shit.
When I'm ready.
Oh, I forgot it's a Zana map.
Let me tell you.
I don't know what that is. That's fine.
I will see you again.
Dump that all in there. I'll come back for it and figure it all out later, I guess. Maybe I'll sort through it. It's like actually takes the longest amount of time. Don't crash. Cool, thanks. Appreciate it. I probably Val and Purity of Ice. Don't need it. We'll take that right now. Thanks, Zana. I did go beat that. Did I beat the boss of this map? I don't remember. I did not yet. It's a good thing I came back. I got all sidetracked by the Zana mission. Why are my golems not attacking? Did I lose anything? I don't think so. I think I'm alright. That was scary there for a second. Also didn't realize there was a shrine in the middle of that. Alright. Let's go. Kill this thing. Goodness gracious, that is a lot of uniques between those two maps. Okay.
Welcome. Fate awaits you.
Ooh, I want to check that. Better than what I have. 16 to all elemental resistances. This is fire cold, but I need the strength and dex. I think I need. It's 23 to dexterity. It's 29 to dexterity. What's the so 90. I'd be losing 2 dex. I guess I don't. It's not amazing. It's 5 to max life. I don't need the extra elemental resistances, so I'm already capped. So it's hot garbage. Hot garbage. Alright. I didn't realize I already ran a T8. We can also run this. So let's just boop, boop. Projectiles charge. Ignite. Alright. Equilibrium. Beyond. Dirt charge. Taunted. Let's see. Oh, and everything's. If I do 1. So let's not do that one right now. We're gonna get some conquerors here. Progressing Atlas, hardest thing for me to do. And like 2 leagues ago, I said this before, like,
When I'm ready, I'm not.
I could not get the last conqueror to drop the right zone to save my life. And it was just strictly because I didn't have the right maps. Didn't make it back there in time. That stinks. What is this? Whoa! What's trying to kill me? I will take gas. It'd be nice if, like, an Exalt drop randomly right now. Or a mirror. That'd be sweet. Just randomly. Well, that was a quick map. Guess I'm not going to complain though. And I don't know if I dare do the Blight with how like aware I've actually had to be to what's going on. There is a Legion encounter though. Maybe I'll try that. We're gonna try this. No, don't die. Don't die. This is probably a bad idea. That's a bad idea. Bad idea. But now I gotta go in and finish it.
When I'm ready, I'm not before.
There's actually like splinters that I need. You're still fighting something? What are you fighting? There's nothing there. I don't know why that showed up as a doorway rather than because it's an abyssal depths. Cool. Let's get a random ass sweet Stygian Vice like I did the last time. There's like randomly like the very first abyssal depths that I came up with. I had to buy a Stygian Vice. And the very first thing what I came up with was like, oh, here, you can craft another resistance on here, and now you have 100 res. GG. Heck is the exit? Let's go here. Yep. Attack, kill stuff. Alright.
And not before.
Hopefully this isn't as tough as the first one I did was. And nope. Alright. Well, that's good. Let's get out of here and roll a sweet Stygian Vice in town. Do I don't. Pow. Garbage. Not as good as this one was. Garbage. But maybe it'll sell. Might get lucky.
Let me tell you.
Might get lucky.
See you soon.
Don't want to get rid of that. Let's that on there. Also forgot I'm still using a tabula. I need to I totally need to change that. Like, I've got nothing going on with that tabula. Alright, let's see if... Veritania. Obviously, like... Where are we at? 1, 2, 3... Not even at, like, our level 1. This is my second time fighting Veritania, though. I think it's because I didn't have enough for drops. Enough maps for drops the first time around.
When I'm ready,
Alright, well. Cassia, we're just gonna try to work our way to the end. So just move on. Maybe if I can figure out where the end is. I guess. Come on. Check this shit. Wow, that's horrible. So not there. Where the duck is it? Is it all the way back here? I think it is all the way back there. When there's too much to do. No? What the hell? There's no way it's down here, right? Oh my goodness. It was in the first corner that I looked in. I shouldn't go all the way to the end.
When I'm ready.
Alright, we're gonna try not to die. I feel like I say that a lot too.
I may
I'm just
show
gonna, like, every time I go in, I'm gonna try not to die.
Distasteful! The roots have taken hold. We shall see each other again.
That was quick. So let's do. Do I not even have the watch on there? I don't. It's kind of funny. Which is where he actually spawned. There's not even a watch on. Cool. So I guess we go see if I have one of each of those maps, and just go fix those later. All right, let's see here. That's not influenced. This one is though. It's dots. I don't even remember. I don't know which one's which. We've done all these, so let's just do Crusader. And do I have? I don't have. Just literally not have a map to finish Drox for the first time. It's annoying.
How are your maps?
Where is he at? Lexajoris.
Glad you made it back.
And T3 might be. No, maybe not.
May your maps be merciful.
May your maps be merciful. Yep. Physis lighting, equilibrium, curse into temporal chains, reflect elemental damage. Yeah, that's fine. I think that'll be okay. We're gonna find out for sure, but I should not be able to take reflected elemental damage. It's part of the Ascendancy. Oh, and I guess it wasn't Drox, it was Alhazmin that
When I'm ready,
I wasn't
unlock
able
the door.
to find. If I didn't have to finish this map for Atlas completion, I would. Like running around. No tomorrow. Grab that. Go here. Please open the door. I'll still wait back here. Why are you? Thank you. Should be dead a long time ago. Alright, one down.
Oops, clumsy me. When I'm ready, I'm not afraid.
Do. I lost a couple of zombies somewhere. Raise a couple of new zombies here. There we go. I don't know how long I've been without them. Chosen is. It didn't ping, but it's alright by me. It's the Chosen. Skin of Wards. Probably not something that I care about. Whoa! That was bad. I probably shouldn't have just like jumped into the middle of that. Sorry. Let her rush all the way back there. I guess I could pick up a couple of things while
When
I'm on
I'm
the way.
ready, and not before.
Alright. Try not to die. Making dumb choices. Another freaking Legion Stone? We're gonna hit it. Do garbage. This. Ooh. Like a decent look like a decent map. Also hit that, not even thinking like, hey, it's gonna summon a bunch of monsters right on top of me. So that's 2 down. That's this one, which I don't even know if I can actually do. So we're gonna find out here. If we get Anima Stone, that'd be good. We'd have a 7th going on at that point. Damage would be astronomical. Just killing shit before it actually spawns.
When I'm ready, I'm locked in.
Alright, well. Get out of there. What do you get for missions, Nana? We'll come back. We might come back. Might come back. It's doubtful. Also don't know if I saw the boss and we've already completed it or not. I want to say no. But a bunch of shit just kept dying. So I don't actually know. Nope. Okay, so this actually has an arena. Okay. Oh. It's this one. So this is like, you have like flying swords and shit that fly at you. Kill it all yet? Okay.
When I'm ready and not
Y'all are slacking just a little bit. Oh yeah, that's perfect.
Hello.
I don't even know why I picked that up. It's not influenced.
I will see you again.
I do know why I picked that up though. Boom. Dex intelligence. Nope. Okay, so we have 3 to do.
Judging by the trailer.
So let's go do El Hesman first. Alright. I don't know if it's gonna be worth anything, but level 21 Val summon skeletons. Like when we get level gems to drop shit like that. I think it was off of one of the incubators. Okay. This. Over here. These. There. That. I'm not even going to. Do I chance it? I guess I don't. I'll just put it right there. I can't. Portals are disabled here. Alright, let's hope that I don't die.
I'm fun.
I didn't die.
I'm ready and not before.
That's good. There's not a watchstone there either. Cool. Alright, well. So there's one.
Learn anything new, Exile?
Literally just need to get these done so I can go back, start mapping again to try to get to ooh.
You are
This might be a
greater than
little too intense.
untouchable.
Find out. Did not get a good delirium mirror set though. Porcupines everywhere. Sucks. I've already lost a couple of zombies. So I'm gonna have to re-summon them before I go into the fight. Luckily, there's corpses everywhere. Oh, that was close. Not that it's that far a walk, but alright, so that. That.
When I'm ready, and not before.
And hopefully kill him quick enough. Cool. We got him dead quick enough that it didn't matter. There. We'll just throw that there for now. This doesn't matter.
Need a map? Learn anything new?
No, I just need to go defeat Drox. And then what I should have done was I should have defeated El Hezman and then tried to get El Hezman to spawn again to get them all in the same set. That's okay. All the damn porcupines. I guess this doesn't have it. I thought I did.
I'm ready, and not before.
Alright. This is probably the hardest one for me to... Like, it takes the absolute longest out of all four. Don't take that long. So just throw that in there for right now. So one more will be at Awakening level 2. Which will be good. Can I make the metamorph? Which I guess is just better than not, right? It's not that great. This actually might not be bad influence gloves. So you get him to roll something like this. This hit triple resistance, which I'm not even sure how or why. Like, it just did, and then I was able to craft life on it. Come on, let's hit something great. I don't even know what could be good. They're like item level 75. Cyber Gem supported by level 16 advanced traps. But increased trap damage. I don't know if there's better Shaper's Gloves I could get. Penetrate. What's this? Regenerate life. Attackers. Chill attackers. Let's get some garbage rolls. Garbage rolls. Alright, well. Let's save those off to the side. Josh! Putting into push-ups. You're gonna get those blobs back, though. Oh, wait. That's for push-up. Oh, wait. That's because I gotta remember. I gotta do some push-ups for you. I almost forgot. That'd have been bad. So I gotta do 6 push-ups. Because Josh resubbed. And you can't see me, so you gotta take my word for it. Almost forgot. That'd have been bad. Been real bad. Also, since I've not been doing a lot of push-ups, it's a little rough. We're just gonna throw all that shit in there. We're gonna see what we're gonna see what level 21 Val Summon Skeleton sells for. Okay. 2x 2 days ago, 35 a day ago, 30 an hour ago, 25. So let's go see if we can list that up for 29. I guess we'll just list it for 30 and see if we get any bites on that. That'd be nice. That'd be the second piece that I'm drop that's actually decent enough. Alright, so tomorrow night we are back 7 p.m. streaming Path of Exile. Because we have, like I said, 3 weeks on the short league, and I'm enjoying this. And I'm gonna try to see what I could do, like if I could actually do something with this, to kind of use as my league starter for next league, which is like the beginning, middle of January. So it'll be cool. Obviously, if like some nerfs or something changes happen, then I will have a problem there, and that would kind of stink. But we'll find out. All right. Definitely appreciate everybody stopping by. You know, it's some pretty good conversations and a couple of good laughs tonight, so it was really fun. I appreciate that, everybody. So until next time, everybody remember, have fun. That's what playing games and doing what all this is all about. If you're not having fun, then you're doing it wrong. We'll be back tomorrow night. Appreciate everybody stopping by. And until next time, thanks for watching.